everyone, welcome to Storytime with Fairfield County Library. My name's Miss Nina and I am so excited to do Storytime today. Are you guys ready? Awesome. All right, this week our theme is intergenerational relationships, or friendship and family relationships between people who are different ages. So this week we are going to be reading two books that are all about friends who are different ages, or family relationships between grandparents and grandchildren. All right, our first book is Khalil and Mr Hagerty and the Backyard Treasures by Tricia Springstubb, illustrated by Elaheh Taherian and published by Candlewick Press. Khalil's new house had an up and a down. Upstairs lived his family, which was big and busy and noisy. Downstairs lived Mr. Hagerty, who was quiet. Khalil loved the backyard. So did Mr. Hagerty. While Mr. Hagerty worked in his garden, Khalil hunted for bugs and interesting rocks. He lay in the grass and read his library books. Sometimes, if he couldn't figure out a word, he asked for help. Mr. Hagerty would squint through his glasses. "Tarantula," Mr. Hagerty would say quietly, or "volcano," or "doubloons." Sometimes Mr. Hagerty needed help with his words too. Where did I put my digging thing, my hole maker, my shovel? Look at this big, not beeper, not beastie, beetle? That summer, the house was hot. Upstairs and downstairs, it was much too hot. Even in the backyard, the sun burned and the air sizzled. One morning, when Khalil went out, everything looked droopy, even Mr. Hagerty. Khalil decided this would be a good day to find buried treasure. The ground was hard to dig. Khalil found a few things, but not what anyone would call treasure. Mr. Hagerty dug too. He found some carrots, but they were small and shriveled. The word for this was discouraging. "We need refreshments," said Mr. Hagerty. Refreshments turned out to mean big pieces of chocolate cake and tall, cold glasses of milk. Soon, Khalil and Mr. Hagerty both felt much better. "Maybe we'll be luckier tomorrow," said Khalil. "Maybe," said Mr. Hagerty. Upstairs that night, Khalil had an idea. Downstairs, so did Mr. Hagerty. What are they doing? First thing in the morning, Khalil raced down into the yard. Mr. Hagerty was already there. He looked excited as Khalil. "You better get digging," he said, and his voice was not the least bit quiet. "You too," said Khalil. This was when something wonderful happened. Two somethings. No sooner did Mr. Hagerty put his shovel in the dirt than he dug up a big, juicy carrot. But that would have been wonderful enough. But then Khalil found buried treasure. "This calls for refreshments," he said. They celebrated with carrot sticks and chocolate cake. "It's our lucky day," said Khalil. "Lucky's the word," said Mr. Hagerty. That night, as Khalil looked out his window upstairs, he thought of another word, a very good word, one of the best words of all. Downstairs, so did Mr. Hagerty. Friend. That was Khalil and Mr. Hagerty in the Backyard Treasure. I hope you guys liked it. I did. All right, our second book is Our Favorite Day by Joowon Oh and published by Candlewick Press. Every morning, Papa wakes up and drinks some tea. He waters his plants and tidies up. Then he gets dressed, puts on his coat, and takes the bus to town. While he walks through town, he has an idea. When he gets to the restaurant, he sits down and orders. "The usual?" "Yes, please." Then he enjoys his favorite lunch, dumplings. On his way home, Papa notices some flowers growing along the path. That night, he goes to bed early. The next morning, Papa wakes up, drinks some tea, waters the plants, and tidies up. Then he gets dressed, puts on his coat, and takes the bus to town. First, he stops at the craft store to pick up a few things. "I need some special supplies today. Ah, must be Thursday." Then he heads to the dumpling house. "2 orders to go, please." On his way home, he stops to pick some flowers. Then he waits. Yeah! I missed you. Me too. I got us some dumplings for lunch. Yay! I love dumplings. What are we going to make today, Papa? Let's see what we have here. Straws, strings, crayons, and polka dot paper. What do you think we could make? They're coloring the butterfly. They're cutting it out. They're taping some straws together. She's helping. On this page, she's going through looking for more things. She doesn't quite look done. Let's take the flowers and put flowers on the string. It's a kite! Let's go fly it! That is a great idea. Thursdays are my favorite days. Mine too. And there they are flying the kite. That was our favorite day. I hope you guys liked it. I did. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming to Storytime. Now, just because we're done reading does not mean we have to be done with Storytime. If you come down to the library this week, you can pick up a Storytime kit, which are these fun-filled activity kits that we made to go with the books we read today. Each kit comes with a coloring sheet, a craft, and a tasty recipe that you can make with your grown-ups. This week, our craft is a little something I like to call Carrot Cup Catch Game, and our recipe is for best friend brownies. Now, I know I said it last time, but I'm going to say it again anyway. Storytime kits are now available in crates in the children's section instead of behind the front counter. So, when you come to get a Storytime kit, you come to the library, you go over to the children's section, and you can pick them out without having to ask somebody for help. Now, don't forget, each of our Storytimes has a different kit, so you want to be sure to grab a kit from the Group A crate if you want to get the ones that has the things that I talked about today. New kits come out every week when the episode comes out, and if you want to try a kit from last week, it never hurts to ask a librarian. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me for Storytime. Once again, my name's Miss Nina, and I hope to see you in the library this week to pick up a Storytime kit. It's time to say goodbye, but I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye!